guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making a sausage green bean potato casserole. So I'll start off with the ingredients. Let's go. First, you will need a pound of washed potatoes. I use gold potatoes, but you are able to use red potatoes if you prefer. You will be needing 14 ounces of smoked sausage. You're going to be needing 8 ounces of green beans. You are able to use canned green beans if you prefer. You will be needing 3 teaspoons of vegetable oil. You will be needing 2 tablespoons of butter. We will be needing half a cup of onion. You will be needing 1.5 cloves of garlic. For your seasonings, we're going to be needing 1/4 of teaspoon of red pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. I use Slap Ya Mama. We will also be needing 1/2 teaspoon of pepper and 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And here I have 2 tablespoons of water, which I will be using with the sausage. All right, so we're moving on to step 2. And we're basically just gonna cut up our produce. We're gonna start off with our green beans. If you're using canned beans, then obviously you're gonna skip this step. But if you prefer fresh beans like me, then all we're doing is chopping off the ends and splitting it in half. So perfect. And now we're gonna clean this up again and we'll be back for the 3rd step. All right, so we're moving on to step 3, cutting the potatoes. And we're just gonna be cutting these long way, halfway. I was reading an article about potatoes, specifically baby potatoes, and in this article that I came across, the person who wrote it was actually saying like you're not supposed to wash your baby potatoes, and I just found that very absurd. Like, no, please make sure you're washing all types of produce, like even the ones that say they've already been washed and they're ready for you to eat. Don't believe them. Always wash your produce. Boom. So we're going to be moving on to the first step. We're going to cut up the sausage. And while you're cutting up the sausage, it'll be the perfect time to turn on your stove top, so let me do that. You don't have to put any oil just because we're gonna be using the water. Your sausage will look like this. And time to put it in the, why was I gonna say pot pan? Alright guys, so in the stovetop we're going to be doing 2 things. We're going to be cooking the sausage and just boiling your green beans, which does not take long. It takes 3 to 5 minutes. So let me start with the sausage because I don't know if you see the smoke. But I'm going to take it. Shizzle! And then just put in your water that you had already. Love the smell. I think that's why I'm now starting to enjoy cooking. It's just the smell that you come across when you make your own food. It's just like, I did that. Let me grab the green beans. So the water isn't fully boiling yet, but it's hot enough, so I mean literally. How do you say that in Italian? You know what? I don't know. Perfect. So we're just gonna do this until your sausage is starting to get brown. You already see little brown spots. So keep doing your thing. I actually have this on mine. So if you need to know, I would put this in a medium heat and then obviously have that in high to see that oil. So this will take a few minutes, so we'll just be right back until it's cooked. Alright, so really rapidly, I'm gonna chop up my onion and mince up my garlic. So let's start off with the onion. So now we're moving on to the garlic. And what helps with this stuff is like using your knife to like mush it. I don't know if there's a better word. Usually, just so you know guys, I prefer garlic paste for this reason. Like I hate dealing with garlic itself, and with the paste, it's just pressing it out. Okay. It doesn't have to be like too fine, just because we're gonna be putting everything in a pan anyways. So. As a person of close-up, like this is what you want. Getting there. Get in there, get in there. Someone asked me if I had a book of recipes, and I genuinely don't. Like, the way I make the decision of what to cook is literally what I'm craving. Like, I will wake up and be like, yo, I'm in the mood for chicken, I'm in the mood for this and that. And instead of actually going to the place where I typically would buy out from, I'm like, no, I'm gonna make it at home. So today I woke up craving this. Usually I would get it from the buffet though, like a Chinese buffet, and I would grab myself like a good plate of it. But obviously with the pandemic, buffets are not really open like that. So this will make do, and I promise, well I hope, it comes out as amazing as it smells. So we're almost there. I like that smoky taste to it, that's why I'm letting it really get a bit darker. I'm not gonna stop until the majority of those are there. This is too high, so I'm gonna bring it down. And we got like about 2 more minutes on this green beans. You know what's the best part about cooking is that you get to eat as you go. You don't have to wait until the dish is ready. Yes. This is ready. I'm going to set this aside so it can cool down for a bit. So we're just going to put these to cool, and I'll be taking these out shortly. We can already turn this off. Just keep in mind we're going to be putting everything in the oven too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put this to drain. Actually, I am gonna do that, but with the same pan, actually, where I obviously have my onions and my garlic here. Let me grab my butter and I'll be back. So obviously this is still gonna be hot from earlier, so just Pop your 2 tablespoons of butter in there. We live for the sizzle. I'm only moving it, by the way, just because I'm impatient. Like, I want this butter to melt like yesterday. Alright. The one thing with butter, it, as you can see, like, well, I don't know if y'all can see, but it will kind of splatter a little bit. What we're doing now is putting in our onions. And the garlic all together. And we're just gonna mix, mix, mix. Now, if you really wanted to, you would be able to use bacon fat for this. I just personally wanted to do butter today, but each your own. So we're just gonna leave this in here until it gets that golden brown color. This is actually key to the casserole. Say I left the onion unintended because it's not already, so. But it's getting there. All right, so I'm just gonna wait another minute. Let me treat myself. All right. You know it's done when your house is smelling like onion and garlic. In case you're like, oh, how do I know? Now you know. But final result. Because that is good. Yeah. Let this cool down. Make sure you grab every little bit. You know how in school used to be like no child left behind? Well, no crumb left behind here. I'm really done with this. Now you can officially get rid of your pan. And it will be looking like this. Once you've done this, then from here on out it's literally easy. So let's move on to the next step. Alright guys, so we're moving on to the final step. You will be needing a gallon bag, a gallon Ziploc bag. And all we're doing is pouring everything in here that we have not used. So we're going to start off with the potatoes. Here we're going to pour the oil. We're going to go ahead and pour the sausage. Oh, that's okay. Pour the green beans. Yeah, this one's getting full. Pour your onions. And of course, this thing would not be nothing without the seasoning. So put them all in there. And now this is my favorite part. We're just going to shake it. That used to be my jam in middle school. But anyways, once it's really good, okay, then we're able to grab your dish you're gonna use for the oven, and we're gonna spray it. I'm gonna use a butter cooking spray just because we had cooked butter in the dish, but if you only have oil spray on hand, it's the same thing. So once you do that, then we can officially just spoon or whatever spoon you prefer. Okay, so it looks pretty good. You don't have to use a spoon, you can use your hands. So I use clearly the perfect dish. Obviously, you have to foil this up. And let me turn on my oven. Heating my oven at 425 degrees, and we're gonna let it cook for 40 minutes. Well, I suggest you to check at 40 minutes, but honestly, time varies depending on your potatoes. So the goal is to have your potatoes tender. So 40-minute mark, definitely check them, but it can take up to an hour to an hour and a half. I like to double boil my stuff just for safety purposes. So once your oven does that beep beep sound that it's ready, then we just put this in there and let it cook, and I'll be back to show you guys how it looks at the end. And as usual, I'll try it out for you guys. All right, so it is fresh out the oven, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the foil off. I would do this for y'all, but I don't want to burn my hands because as y'all can see, it's burning. But your fork should be able to slide through easily through your potato. Oops, I didn't, so it wasn't there. I don't want to get a plate, but I kind of don't because it's going to be literally for me, so super hot. So obviously I'm gonna try with everything. So let me get a sausage. Oh man. Okay, that's perfect. So everything like this. So obviously you're supposed to let it cool down for a couple of minutes. But if you're impatient like me, just blow some air. I'll be okay. Everything together is so good. The only thing is with the potatoes, just so you know, it's not going to be fully seasoned, and that's because the sausage has like its own saltiness, so it is meant to be eaten all together like in layers. But this is divine. Like next potluck that you're invited to, take this. Easy peasy to make. 10 out of 10 recommend. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this cool down so I can fully enjoy with some chicken tenders that I already made. And well, I'll go ahead and not take much of your time. Hope you guys have a good one, and see y'all next time for some more food. Love you guys. Just kidding. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe, and also please hit the notification button just so you can be notified next time I put up a video. I do recipes weekly, so go ahead and just hit that notification sign up for me, please. This time, have a good one. Bye.